Hello everybody, this is not a crypto expert chiming in with another video, and in today's video I wanted to discuss 10 top decentralized apps according to Computer World. But before I get into the subject matter for today, I wanted to ask that you please give me a like, give me a heart, give me a thumbs up, give me a follow. I'm not going to ask you to share because it seems invasive. I talk about crypto and blockchain, more specifically blockchain, and I try to make it fun with a trap beat. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the topic for today. And like I said, it's the top 10 distributed apps or dApps for blockchain according to Computer World. And what I'm going to do is, first of all, read the just a little bit of background on what a dApp is. And then since there are 10 of them, I'm going to break it up into different sections because I don't want this video to be too long. So let's go ahead and let's get into the article. Imagine an application that doesn't run on one server but harnesses the excess power of thousands of computers globally, and that can be controlled by business automation software that ensures if a specific parameter is met, only then can a function be carried out. That's a distributed application, or dApp, as it's sometimes abbreviated, and there are thousands available for download. Running atop a blockchain, peer-to-peer network that acts as a kind of operating system. dApps create an innovative open source software ecosystem that is both secure and resilient, and it allows developers to create new online tools, many of which have piqued the interest of global business markets. dApps will pool resources across numerous machines globally, said Juniper senior analyst Lauren Foy. The results are applications which do not belong to a sole entity, but rather are community driven. Bitcoin was arguably the first dApp, enabling anyone in the world to download a bit of open source code to join a blockchain network and verify transactions using a mining algorithm, thereby generating digital currency as a reward. Like a rated storage array, if one of the computers or nodes running the dApp software goes down, another node instantaneously resumes the task. Because smart contracts or self-executing business automation software can interact with dApps, they're able to remove administrative overhead, making them one of the most attractive features associated with blockchain. While blockchain acts as an immutable electronic ledger, confirming that transactions have taken place, smart contracts execute predetermined conditions. Think about a smart contract as a computer executing on if-then or conditional programming. dApps interact with smart contracts that are on the blockchain. So dApps support the user interface into the back-end smart contracts that writes the data to the blockchain. dApps run the gamut from the digital asset exchanges like L-Bank to online gambling like Poker King and games like CryptoKitty. Depending on the blockchain platform, dApps are also used by small and large businesses to track and trace goods as they move around the globe and enable cross-border financial transactions without the need of a middleman such as a central bank or clearinghouse. The following is a list of 10 game-changing dApps. The next dApp on the list is Circulor. And like similar dApps that emerged before it, Circulor is a dApp offering supply chain traceability, in this case for the electric vehicle and electronics industries. It provides traceability to demonstrate the ethical and sustainable sourcing of raw materials used in the production of the latter. The track and trace platform enables users to secure deliveries, manage payments, and check provenance of raw materials, and provides a host of other features, making Circulor designed for real-world complexity. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to their website. And here are the industry applications: extractive industries. Conflict minerals regulations are a vital way to break the chain between human rights abuses and consumer products. Manufacturers face the challenge of ensuring end-to-end compliance. Agriculture and forestry, deforestation, industrial farming, flooding, chemical contamination, and dislocation of communities are just some of the issues that both manufacturers and consumers need to be aware of. Recycling. When it comes to the global crisis of plastic pollution, cleaning the ocean is not the solution. Instead, we must better manage waste on land to reduce the flow of plastics entering the sea. Now you can click on how we help on each one of those, but I actually want to go to the about. Doing business responsibly is now a mainstream issue. We provide traceability-as-a-service to verify responsible sourcing, to underpin effective recycling, and to improve efficiency. We reach parts of OEM supply chains that most currently have little real visibility into. Circulor supports manufacturers to address the UN sustainability goals, and they have a link right here. We use a symphony of technologies from a host of best of breed sources, plus our own proprietary applications to reliably give a commodity an identity and to track supply chain data along the journey from source to consumption. Within MAP supply chains, we prove responsible sourcing, demonstrate sustainability, production, and underpin effective recycling and reverse logistics. Supply chains are networks, and no one manufacturer OEM can create visibility in their own supply chain alone. We build supply chain networks and utilize data insights across these networks to better identify issues within them. In Latin, the word circular means to form groups. Enabling the network effect is our real value. So this is a company that's really trying to help better the world. I'm trying to make companies that well, not just companies, but things that we take for granted, are really our consumption habits, making the people that are giving us the products that we're consuming and discarding, making them not necessarily accountable, but giving us a way to track what it is that they're doing with the raw materials that they're taking to give us the products that we crave and that we love, and then the waste that we get rid of whenever we're done with utilizing or really just being consumers. So the last two dApps on the list have been, one was Trace Donate and now this one. And I like the fact that they're not just all about making money or they're about bettering the world. So, and to me, part of decentralization in blockchain technology is to make the world a better place. So I would highly encourage you to take a look at their website. They do have some other fields on here, some other links that I didn't go over. But with that being said, folks, I hope that you're having a great morning, a great afternoon, and an even better evening.